Today is Tuesday, February 9th, 2021. We are talking about word problems this week. So we're solving word problems with unknowns. So what we're going to do is we're going to practice a couple. These ones are going to be unknowns in the second position. So that's what we're talking about today. Okay.
Get this on your screen, Zeta.
Okay. You have, this is our word problem. You have 13 lollipops. You eat some. Now you have 6 lollipops left. How many lollipops did you eat? Now, before I even write an equation, we're doing this one together. I want everyone to write one with me. I would like friends to turn on their cameras because I'm going to ask you to show me your work. Okay, I would like you to turn on your camera. Okay, so you have 13 lollipops. You eat some. Now you have 6 lollipops left. How many lollipops did you eat? So show me with your hands. Is it subtraction or is it addition? You ate some lollipops. Now you have 6 lollipops left. Is it addition or subtraction? Show me with your hands. Is it addition or subtraction? Which one? It's subtraction. That is correct. Good job. It is subtraction. So we are going to be subtracting numbers. Now, you have 13 lollipops. You eat some. What is our first number in our equation? You have 13 lollipops. Our first number is 13. Okay? You eat some. Now, we don't know how many you ate. So that is your unknown. And you have 6 left. Okay? So you have 13, you ate some, and you have 6 left. Now, we talked about this in the fall, and I'm sure my Westmore babies from Miss Comer, you talked about this as well. When we're solving these problems, we can do one of 2 strategies. So you can do the strategy like they show you in the Big Ideas math book, where they talk about whole, part, part. So in subtraction, it's whole minus part equals part. So they draw out this little diagram here, and there's like a box here, and then there's a box, oops, my hole got in the way, then there's a box here, okay, and these are the parts. This is the hole down here, and these are the parts. So this shows the hole, and then it shows 6 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then what you do to find the part is you count on. So like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then you would look at these dots that are here. You would look at these dots that are here. I have someone being not very respectful. They keep humming while I'm trying to teach and interrupting me. Please stop. Don't forget, I'm recording. So friends who can't come are hearing that. Okay? So you would count these that are missing because this was your unknown. This is 6 right here, and this is your unknown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? That's one way to solve with the whole and part. Another way to solve, and I'm going to leave that 7 in there, is you could solve it with an open number line. So you draw out your open number line. This is where you start. This is the hops you do, which we didn't know. And this is where you're hopping to. Now with subtraction, we don't start on this side. We start over here on this side because we're hopping backwards. So we start here with 13, and then we're going to hop to 6. So what I taught my kids last in the fall was sometimes it might be easier to count down from 13 first to 6. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6. Then what you would do is you would hop this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these hops here would equal that number there. So that's another way to solve it as well. This was just an example. Okay. We're going to solve one. I'm going to write one on the board for the next one, and we're going to solve it with the part-whole diagram. Okay? So that's another way to solve it. Okay? Alrighty. Okay. Okay. Okay, so you have 14 pencils. Your classmate takes some. You have 9 left. How many did your classmate take? I know it takes a while for me to write it. I apologize, but I appreciate everyone else's patience. How many did your classmate take? Okay, so who can help me with my equation? You had 14 pencils. Your classmate took some. They take some. Now you have 9 left. How many did your classmate take? I want to see from your symbols. Is it subtraction or addition? Subtraction or addition? They took some away from you. They took some away. They took some away. It is subtraction. Okay, I'm going to pause for just a second and give dojo points to friends who are following directions. Gage, I like your new monster. Okay, so who could help me? That's right, we are doing subtraction. So we are taking away because it says that they take some. So So we know that's subtraction, and it has the word left. Okay, so typically when it talks about you have so many left, that means that some got taken away. So take from, okay, is subtraction. Who could tell me what's the first number in my equation? Who could raise their hand and tell me? Aubrey?
14.
14, right. So you have 14 pencils. Good. Now, your classmate took some. So, some is what? What is some? George?
Unknown.
It's the unknown, right. So they took some. So that is the unknown. Great job. Now, what's my final number in my equation? Zoe?
9.
9, because I have 9 left. Now, I would like everyone to write that equation down. 14 minus unknown equals 9. I need every single person. If you write it down and I do a 3, 2, 1 and show me, I will give you all 1 dojo point. All you got to do is write down the equation. When you're finished writing down the equation, put your finger on your nose and stick out your tongue. Riley, how rude. You're sticking your tongue out at me. And George, and Gage, and Zoe? All right, show me your work in 3, 2, 1. Let me see this equation that you wrote down.
I didn't hear you because my sister...
No. Thank you. I got y'all. Yeah. Awesome job. Okay. So we have this equation written down. Now what we're going to do is we are going to draw out that big part whole diagram. So it looks something like this. And there's 2 boxes. And then remember your whole is your first number in a subtraction equation. If I write my subtraction equation, it is whole minus part equals part. And remember, the whole is the biggest number, and the 2 parts together make this big number. Okay, so it's like part of that fact families that we've talked about before. So, 14 minus unknown equals 9. So in one of the boxes, I'm going to draw the number 9 with circles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now, what I'd like you to do for this problem, is I would like you to fill in the dots that go here and what is our missing number. So if you have 9, you're going to count on from 9 to get to 14. So I would like everyone to finish solving this problem. So what you're going to do is you're going to take those 9 dots, put them in your head, and count on in the other box until you get to 14. So 9 and then so many more dots are going to equal 14. When you're finished, I would like you to give me your silliest face. Silliest face. Oh, that is a silly face, Journey. Cameron, I see a booger. Darren, question?
No.
Okay. I'm looking for friends who can show me their work. Okay. And I am going to give dojo points out. Okay. So show me your work in 3, 2, 1. Show me your work. I want to see it completed. All right. George, Gage, Emmy, Carson, Riley. All right, good. Okay, thank you. There we go. Alrighty, so now who can help me solve this problem? Go for it, Darren.
Is 5.
Right, so if I'm over here at 9, I'm going to count on 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You're right, Darren. Good. 5 and this 9 must equal 14. So if I have 14 minus unknown, my unknown is this box here. So 14 minus 5 equals unknown. Okay. 14 minus 5 equals unknown. Okay. On your seesaw activity, it does have you show with this type of problem. Now, for number 2 on your problem, it doesn't draw one of these for you, but I would like you to draw one. Practice drawing this strategy out, okay? So this is our types of problems that we're going to have. It's really going to focus on take from problems, so subtraction problems, okay? So make sure that you're paying attention to where your sum is or what they're asking for, where your unknown is, okay? And make sure you practice using this strategy right here. That is a great strategy to use for subtraction problems, okay? So that is the end of our math lesson.